This broadcast will start in 15 seconds. This broadcast will start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Voice of Stockton. For more information on The Voice of Stockton, go to thevoiceofstockton.org.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS The Voice of Stockton or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
Greetings and welcome to another amazing episode of Kitchen Conversations with Chef Tobias Cooks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to meet your host, the wonderful Chef Tobias Cooks.
Good morning, Chef Tobias Cooks here with the Voice of Stockton. Yes, we are live today with the Voice of Stockton. Please go to thevoiceofstockton.org, Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter page, Instagram page. We are live today. Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation. Also, you can visit my YouTube page, Instagram page, and also Twitter as well. Yes. So I just want to say that I do not pay him for saying that.
All in good faith.
It's called food. Yes. So I am so excited. I will not be with you long, but I'm very excited. I'm actually live right now on Chef Tobias Cooks Facebook page and YouTube page as well. Today we are beginning our fall, right? Well,
yes.
It's not officially fall. It's still summer.
It's getting there. We're all waiting for it.
It's getting to fall. Yes, we are waiting for fall in Stockton. Yes, we are. But today I am so excited because I have some cooked, prepared meals before you
Looks
from
delicious.
my new cookbook.
Yes!
Yes, I'm so excited. This is one of 4 cookbooks that I have written. I'm very excited about it. So this one here in particular are easy cooked home style meals that anyone can do. If you could peel a potato, if you could boil some water, then you'll be able to make these recipes. I made them very simple, very easy. The instructions are very simple. They're 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. I did not overcomplicate it. And also, the exciting part about the cookbook is that I listed a grocery list in the beginning. Ooh. So that you know the foods that you could go and purchase, or you probably already have some of these items already in your kitchen, or if you're looking to upgrade some of your grocery shopping, or if you want to try different foods and not really know how to try them or how to cook them. A lot of times we go out and we eat different foods and we don't really know how to cook them, right? Yeah. So it's my duty to just give you the easier ways to enjoy some of your favorite foods that you can make at home. All right, so I guess we could get started, right?
Yes.
So a lot of the recipes are inspirational, of course, from my background. I have a very, very colorful background. I have Middle Eastern. Ooh. I have Southern roots, which are a combination of French, African, Portuguese roots. And I also have what we like to call ghetto roots. You saw that with the lemonade, right?
Yeah. Greatest lemonade ever still.
Yes, you saw that with the lemonade. Yes. And actually, being a chef, I'm able to go to culinary school and to be exposed for different styles of cuisine. And also growing up, I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area. I was exposed to Asian food. I was exposed to Indian food. I was exposed to Mexican food, which we call it Mexicali food. So I was exposed to a lot of different types of food. So what I did is I just combined a few flavors that I incorporated at home with my family, and a lot of different flavors that my kids like, my husband like, and family and friends come to like as well. Okay, so right off the bat, fall is coming up.
Yes.
Winter is coming up.
Yes.
The holidays is coming up.
Yes.
A lot of us, a lot of people have gardens now. Stockton has some really, really great soil, and they also have some really great farms. So please get out to your local farm. Support some of your farmers that are going on right now. Support some of the local community farmers as well. You can see them all along Highway 5. You can see them on 99, 120, Highway 12, Highway 4. You'll be able to see a lot of farmers markets as well.
Oh, yeah.
We have some really great ones that are open 7 days a week. We have one in particular right off of Highway 5, going Highway 5 South, right in Lathrop. He actually grows all of his own fruits and vegetables and lots of goodies. And he has local honey as well. So please get out in your city and support your local farmers. If you have neighbors that have their gardens, be like, girl, give me some of the greens. Yes, so it's saying that the first thing I did was greens.
Yes.
Yes, so here's the thing. I like greens.
Okay.
I love greens. And being from the South, you know, being partly raised in Louisiana and coming to California, having Southern roots. Also in the San Francisco Bay Area, I learned in the Chinese culture that there's a lot of greens as well. So my favorite is collard greens.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
I've come to like chard. I've come to like mustard greens. I've come to like kale, cabbage, a lot of different types of greens. Some greens, bok choy, if you consider that a green. Also beets. Beets, the leaves of the beets. You can cook with the leaves of the beets. I often juice the leaves of the beets, but I also cook with the leaves of the beets as well. And I have that in my cookbook as well. I talk about how you can incorporate the leaves of the beets in your cuisine. So this one here is a trinity. Can we see that?
Trinity, yes.
I call this the Trinity of greens. Look at this. I put it on nice and fancy. What it is, it's collard green, mustard, and rainbow chard. Yeah.
Wow.
So these are my Trinity greens. And all I did here is just wash it really, really well. Cut them up really fine and saute them.
Okay.
And you can do it vegan. Or if you want, you could do it with meat. In my cookbook, I talked about different ways of how you can prepare. But this is the Trinity of greens. You don't necessarily have to do that particular combo. You could do 7 different type of greens at one time as you want. And I talked about that in my cookbook because the fall, winter time greens are wonderful. And you can add this with it's just so much flexible. So these are my Trinity greens. These here are the collard greens, mustard greens, and the rainbow chard. You see the rainbow chard? Look how cool that is.
That looks great.
And it keeps its color, especially when you saute. When you saute, it keeps its color. And so I have some really great tricks on that. So the next one will be, everyone needs a roasted chicken in their kitchen.
Yes, a necessity.
You have to have the roasted chicken. In the cookbook, I had to narrow down how many roasted chickens that I had. I mean, I had about 6 different roasted chickens. I'm like, okay,
oh, man.
I can't just fill up the cookbook. I have to have like a chapter on roasted chicken, right? Basically, you can roast a chicken. You can put whatever flavor, whatever seasoning, whatever you like on it. You can start off with the basic roasted chicken, grab a good oil, salt, pepper, and roast the chicken. I prefer to do whole chicken. I always cook with whole chickens. The reason being because number 1, it's affordable. Number 2, you could cook with the bone. Yes, cooking with the bone is very healthy for you. The bone marrow in the chicken has lots of minerals. And I don't know if minerals is the word, but it's healthy for you, the bone marrow. So when you cook with the chicken, you cook with the bones in it, you'll get all of that from it. And also, the roasted chicken is so versatile.
Really?
You could cut it up in your soups, your salads, your sandwiches, your wraps. So you can roast chickens, and I have that in my cookbook on a lot of different ways that you could roast a chicken and how you could utilize that chicken. So this is just a basic rosemary lemon chicken. And this is just a chicken breast. I didn't bring the whole chicken.
Okay. She knows I'll eat it all if she did.
Yeah, I just brought the chicken breast, and you can see here I cut it. I cut it. And I roasted it with lemons and rosemary. You want to roast it. Lemons and rosemary. That's a really, really great dish. Also, again, with the roasted chicken, you could do a lot of great, wonderful things that you could do with it as well. And then I have the so the other thing with the chicken is if you do get a whole chicken, or if you don't get a whole chicken, you don't want to cut it up, you could get chicken thighs.
Chicken thighs.
Chicken thighs are great for the fall and winter. So this one here, I have a curry chicken. Because I love curry.
Curry chicken.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is a roasted curry chicken with thighs. And I just added some sweet potatoes and some carrots and some celery to it. And in the cookbook, I talked about all different types of curry. And my favorite curry, I like yellow curry and I like red curry.
Yellow and red
curry. But in the book, I used yellow curry a lot because the children like that, and it's mild. Okay, so I went way back to my roots on this one here. I think I'm going to end that on that because this is kind of a personal story for me right there. Okay. But I will go to the chicken Creole. The Creole chicken. The Creole chicken, you can do that with shrimp Creole. I talk about that in my cookbook as well. Okay. The Creole chicken is Creole chicken. It's just like it is. It's Creole.
Now you know me, Chef. You know I'm left out on a lot of dishes. Would you mind explaining a little bit about Creole? Okay.
Creole.
That's that.
Creole. Okay. Creole. It's Creole. It's Cajun. A lot of people think Cajun and Creole is the same thing. It's kind of the same thing, but it's not the same thing. Okay. It's two cultures married into one in Louisiana. Both French-based, Creole-based, has a lot of Portuguese, African influence in it. A lot of Native American influence come from Creole. Creole is just a big mash of gumbo of all these different rules and different things that we have going on. So Creole generally is the southern part of Louisiana. If there's some historians on there that want to correct me, go ahead and do it. But that's 10 African, Geechees, West Africans from the slaves. Then you have the Portuguese that settled there. Then you have the Native Americans, the Cha-Cha Indians, Cha-Cha Indians that were already there. The Geechees already there. And then you have the settlers from France, because we all know that Louisiana, the French purchased Louisiana. So you have the huge influence. So you have all of these cultures all together in one space.
Wow.
And all of the foods that came with it. So they call it masala or gumbo because it's just a big mix of these cultures and these people. So from there, you get Creole chicken, which I have in my cookbook. And I make it the old school way. I don't make it the new school way. There is a new school way, but I tend to keep it the old school way. Okay. So the Creole chicken is really, really great. You could do the Creole chicken in a crock pot, actually. So you could put it on in the morning and come back, and it's something you can have with rice. You can do it with cornbread. You can have it with French bread. It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So another thing that I have in the cookbook is I have a few items that I've learned along the way. Okay. From me cooking in different kitchens and being around certain environments and cultures. But this particular one, I actually saw this made by Julia Childs on PBS when I was a kid.
Really?
Yes. And I think I'm going to butcher the name.
Oh, man.
Beef bouillon.
Bouillon?
I'm going to butcher the name. So someone's going to email me and comment and be like, you should have wrote it down before you said something. But let me tell you, in my cookbook, the spelling is correct.
Okay, that's what matters.
Yes.
In the fine print, all's good. Yes,
I made sure that I Googled and spell checked every single thing. Okay, beep y'all. Look at me, my French stuff here. So this one here, I actually watched Julia Child make this on PBS. You know, I'm a huge PBS fan. Like,
okay.
I love PBS. I grew up on PBS. So this one here, this is actually a fine cut of beef. And it's marinated in red wine.
Red wine.
Yes, and then on top of here is risotto. Risotto could be very tricky to make. I talk about it in my cookbook. I try to give a really, really easy way to make risotto. But this one here is risotto topped with Parmesan shredded cheese. And so you have this here. You have this nice, beautiful gravy.
Nice.
It smells good, huh?
It smells delicious.
And you can see all of the stuff that I put in there, the seasonings and everything here. I'm going to put it in the comment, yeah. So this is a really great fall, winter meal. And it's really, trust me, it is so easy to cook. It is a homemade meal. They serve this in restaurants all over the world. They serve it in French. It's a French dish. They serve it there. They serve it in very high-end restaurants because of the wine and because of the other things that are in it. But I made it very affordable for you to do, and I made it very easy for you to do. All right, so I have some little breads here. Everyone know that I am a baker. But
yes.
this particular cooking book is not a baker's cooking book.
Okay.
I have another book.
Oh.
that's just dedicated to baking. Because baking is such a science. You have to be very, very accurate at baking. You can't just get in the kitchen and get flour and sugar. And well, you can, but I don't know how to come out. But
we ought to get a sneak peek of that cookbook at some point.
Yeah, that will be coming out in wintertime during baking season. All right, so just to wrap up the show real quick. This is my favorite all-time go-to. It's not even a meal. It's a dish. I don't know what it is. I make it year-round.
Okay.
I don't make it for any special occasion. And the reason why I make this is candy yams. So I do have a lot of my Southern influence in the book, along with my Bay Area influence, along with my eating at the taco trucks influence and the Chinese food restaurants influence. But this one here is a homage to my grandfather, Papa.
Okay.
The sweet potatoes, the yams. Louisiana is known for the sweet potato and the yam. And when I was a little girl, when I used to visit Louisiana, my papa always made candy yams for me. And I have it fixed here like, you know.
Looks delicious.
Yeah. Normally you wouldn't get it like cut fancy like this. It'd be like in a bowl or on a plate or in a pot. But of course the chef side of me had to do due diligence of how I cut the yams. So I try to cut the yams as perfect as I can, and I cut them in half moon. So basically, you can look on Google and get a recipe for candy yams. That's really nothing special. But I put it in the cookbook because my papa made it very simple. He just used very simple ingredients. He did not use brown sugar at all. And I have a very funny story about these yams in my cookbook as well.
Okay.
And you will crack up and die laughing about it. But I get really sentimental about the candy yams because it does remind me of my papa. Rest in peace to you. Some of my best childhood memories was about my papa. Some of my best childhood memories was about him.
Okay.
And so anyway, so that's it. That's all I brought. I couldn't bring the entire book, right? I had to save some surprises, right?
Yeah, this is just a sneak peek.
Just a sneak peek.
A little taste test, if you will.
So if you follow me on Chef Tobias Cooks Facebook page, you will be able to see my website that's coming up for it. And I have some book tours that's getting ready to come up and some exciting things that's going on. So this is just a sneak preview of my cooking book. It's real easy. It's real simple. It's just some really, really home cooked style foods that you can make at home. The curry chicken, because, you know, I love curry being from the Bay Area. Also with my Middle Eastern background as well. And then the beef bouillon here with the beef, red wine, with the risotto, Parmesan cheese. And then we have a basic roasted chicken. You can roast, trust me. Roasted chicken will go a long way, right? It will just go a long way. This one is the lemon rosemary herb chicken, and this is just a chicken breast. You do a whole, slice it on the side. The lemons, look, the lemons are roasted. It's beautiful. My Trinity greens. Yes, collard greens. I'm gonna say collard. That's not how you say it. Collard greens. But it's collard greens, mustard greens, and rainbow chard. Do yourself a favor. Get out to the farmers market. Yes, get out to the farmers market. Support local farmers. And then also I have my chicken Creole. That's just what it is. Chicken Creole. I don't know what else to say. And then I have my Papa yams, my Papa sweet potatoes, my Papa yams. Like I said, everyone have their own recipe on how to do that. I just shared mine with a story about that. And then, of course, always get you some fresh breads. You could get fresh breads from your local bakery or whatever. And that's it. That's it.
That was a good episode.
I know you're ready for the after party.
Oh, right? Of course. Every time. Every week.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Thank you for all your support. I just wanted to come on, just share just a little bit of what I got going on, some home cooked foods and things that I cook for my family and cook for my friends. And I just wanted to share it with you. Very, very, very easy, simple recipes. I guaranteed you it will not blow your budget. I'm going to start the cookbook off with a grocery list, some things that you can add to your everyday meals or weekly meals for your children. Yes, Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With the Voice of Stockton. Please go on to thevoiceofstockton.org, YouTube page, Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter. Please click like, share, donate. Also, Chef Tobias Cooks page. Please go on to Chef Tobias Cooks CEO Facebook page, YouTube page, Instagram page, and all the information on there about my up-and-coming cookbooks. This is just one of my cookbooks and all the other stuff that I have going on for the fall and the winter. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Enjoy your week. Get out, eat Stockton, enjoy your local farms, your local farmers, and support small businesses.